Long ago, before the rivers had names and before the stars were counted, there was a village nestled in a lush valley between two mountains. This was Nyoka Valley, named after the great serpent said to slumber beneath its earth. The people of Nyoka were known for their prosperity. Their lands were fertile, their rivers rich with fish, and their trees heavy with fruit. It was said that even the winds danced gently through their village, whispering blessings. But what outsiders never saw was the secret behind this peace. Once every generation, the chief would take the village's strongest youth to the sacred pool, hidden deep within the forest, and leave them as an offering. For Nyoka, the serpent god demanded loyalty. In return, he granted bounty. It was an ancient pact, sealed in the time before memory. In this generation, the chosen youth was Akini, daughter of the village blacksmith. She was strong, curious, and spoke to the winds like an old friend. Many thought she would grow to lead the village one day, but fate had other plans. On the morning of the first moon of harvest, the chief's men came. Akini did not cry, she did not beg. Instead, she looked the chief in the eye and said, "If I must meet the serpent, I will ask it why it must feed on our futures." The village elders gasped. Such words were not spoken. She was taken that night to the sacred pool, wrapped in red cloth and adorned with beads of bone and jade. The forest swallowed her and the chief's men, but when the men returned, they came back alone. Deep beneath the pool, in caverns carved by time, Akini woke to silence. The waters shimmered, but they did not drown her. She was in a chamber of stone and glowing moss, and at its center coiled the serpent of Nyoka. It was larger than any creature she had imagined, scales like obsidian, eyes like twin suns, and a voice that echoed without sound. "You are not afraid," it said. "I am," Akini replied, "but fear does not silence truth." Nyoka studied her. "You question the pact?" "I do," she said. "Why must a village feed you one child every generation? Why must we live in fear, even amid plenty?" The serpent sighed, a long, ancient sound. "Once this land was cursed by greed," Nyoka said. "Kings fought for water. Brothers turned on brothers for gold. The spirits wept and the earth dried. I came to stop the madness. I made a covenant, peace in exchange for sacrifice." Akini stepped closer. "But now the people no longer fight. They share, they build, they sing. Why must the pact continue?" The serpent was silent. Then slowly it uncoiled. "Perhaps," it said, "you are right. But peace, once born of fear, does not always survive without it." Nyoka gave Akini a choice. "You may return to your people. You may tell them the pact is broken. But in return, you must carry my spirit within you. Be my voice, be my eyes. Guide them in wisdom. If greed returns, I will awaken. And next time, I will not ask first." Akini agreed. Nyoka opened its jaws, but instead of devouring her, it breathed upon her. Her skin shimmered with the sheen of scales for a moment, then faded. When Akini emerged from the forest, the villagers wept. They had never seen a chosen one return. She told them the pact was over. Some rejoiced, others feared. But Akini kept her promise. She became the Serpent Keeper, a leader of justice, wisdom, and vigilance. Under her guidance, Nyoka Valley grew greater than ever, not through fear, but through unity. Years passed, and Akini aged. Yet her eyes never lost their fire. She died in peace beneath the same sacred pool where she once stood as an offering. Today, the people of Nyoka Valley whisper her name in the winds. And on stormy nights, when thunder rolls and rivers churn, they say the serpent of Nyoka still stirs, not in anger, but in pride. For the serpent's hunger had been replaced by something greater, the legacy of a girl who dared to ask why and changed a kingdom forever. Coming next, Zinzi and the Mirror of the Deep.